Hello guys, welcome to my channel and today I'm here to talk about episode number 9 of World's Finest Assassin. And this episode, it made me realize that this show is never gonna be as good as I expected. And I'm always gonna be disappointed by the upcoming episodes. I'm always gonna be, because at this point it has turned into your just trashy isekai. I like the first episode, it was really good, interesting. And then the second episode happened, it was a little sus, but then the third episode happened and it was good again. But after that, it has just been going downhill and it has become so bad at this point. I mean, it's not that bad, it's just an average show. But it's just, I had expectations of it being good because of the first and the third episode, and then it just didn't live up to it. And other than that, as I said, it's just an average show. So let's just talk about this episode. I'm not gonna drop it at this point because I'm already way too much in, like 9 episodes in, so it's just 3 more episodes. I can deal with it. So the starting, there was one scene that was the scene that cemented this anime to me as just, just like trashy. So if you're into that stuff, like, power to you, go watch it. Like, I'm not gonna tell you that you should not watch it or you should not enjoy it. If you enjoy it, you're gonna enjoy it, okay? But to me, it just does not meet my standards. I'm not trying to be elitist here, but it just does not meet what my standards are. It just falls below it. And that scene was with his mother. So them having this kind of talk, this does not offend me in any way. Like Lou and her mother and Talt and everyone having those kind of talks, you know what I'm talking about. They do not offend me in any way, but it's just like, it proves that this show just isn't high quality. It just gives me that vibes after seeing those kind of scenes. So Lou's mother came in and she looked at his crotch area and she's like, okay, you are fine today. So apparently Talt told her everything about that incident. Who talks about that? Who the fuck talks about that? Especially to a guy's mother, who I might seem angry here, but it's just so stupid. It feels like the author is purposefully trying to just ruin his own story. It's just like, yeah, you know what, I'm gonna write something good, well, fuck it, I'm gonna make another redo of a healer. I mean, of course, it's not as bad as, like, up to, I mean, the gore and that kind of stuff is not up to that level, but this show is also just bad. It feels like the author actively just ruined his own show. And after that whole thing, she's like, you should sometimes show it to me, Lou. That's what his mother told him. Really? Okay, like the other girls, those are girls, though they are not related by any means. Mother, are we serious here? That's just, that dialogue is enough to tell you that this show is not high quality. It just isn't. It really isn't. Like, what the fuck happened? Like, where is the quality from, like, episode 1 and 3? Like, 2 was fine. It was a little sus, but it was also fine. Episode 2 was also fine. But what happened to that? It just all went down the drain. It just becomes so bad. And the reason I'm complaining is because this show had potential. It could have been something good, but it just isn't. It just isn't. I don't know, man. I don't know what to say. Like, I have ranted on for a long time now. It's been 4 minutes. I've been just ranting about this show, and most of you would say just drop it. It makes the most sense, but the thing is, if I wasn't making videos on it, I would have dropped it by even like 2 episodes below. Not below, I mean 2 episodes ago. I would have dropped it already, but I'm like, if I've made enough videos on it, let me just finish the show and just get it over with. So, I mean, I'm here till episode number 12, and you might see me complaining more. Now, the rest of the episode, besides this whole thing, not even the rest, the final half of the episode, which also had many sus moments. So first of all, like, this is the first half where Maha meets, what's his name, Lou. She meets Lou and she just starts talking about how he should give more, like, time to Talt, and then she just suggests him that you are noble, so you can have, like, more wives than normal, so you can have perhaps 3 Besides Dia, you can have 2 more. So yeah, there's literally no need for that. Like, it's about Lou trying to take down the hero. That feels like a subplot. That just actually feels like a subplot and not the main plot, how things have been going. And now the later half of the episode, which was just average, with some such moments where the person they were going to assassinate, he hinted Lou multiple times that he feels jealous of Lou because he thinks that his wife wants to bang Lou. Lou is 14, by the way, and that guy is quite older than him. I know I think so, he's 14, I'm pretty sure, but I know he's an adult in that world. But have you ever seen a face of a 14-year-old boy? Have you seen a 14-year-old old boy's face? How can he even have serious conversation after looking at a 14-year-old boy? I mean, especially like this, getting jealous, that is, oh god. I don't know what this show is doing. This episode, absolute disaster. I don't know what happened. I was a little excited for this episode. I was like, maybe things are gonna go into the right direction. It's gonna be as good as the first 3 episodes, but they're like, nope. Fuck this show. Fuck everyone. This is what you're gonna get. Take it or leave it. And I suppose I would have left it, but as I said, I'm just gonna continue till episode number 12, and then I'm over. Then I'm done. I'm not even, if there's another season for it ever, I'm not picking this up. It's done. I don't like this show now. So that was it for episode number 9. Let me know what did you guys feel about this episode in the comments below, and I will be here, unfortunately, for episode number 10 next week. So till then, have a great time. I'll meet you in the next one.